Michelle.
Hey girl.
I'm ready to go.
How you feeling?
Eurovision fans, are you ready for the show? We gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it real. Let's go.
My goodness, welcome to my channel. If you have never been here before, this is your opportunity to like this video and to subscribe. If you love Eurovision, I think you will love my channel. Reactions and everything more, conversations that you want to have. So please, this is the moment. Like this video and subscribe. All right, so Iceland has picked their winner of Söngvakeppnin, and it's Hera Björk, so it's someone that we know. So this isn't necessarily like, oh, someone new on the scene. You know, for those of us in the Eurovision bubble, we're familiar. We've met before. You know what I mean? So I am excited to get into this reaction. Now, this isn't completely a first reaction because I did watch the semifinals. So I did see this performance already before, but I did not watch the final today. I've been watching PZ, aka Serbia's national selection. So I'm gonna hop into the reaction first, and then I'm gonna hop into these comments. And I just want to be clear, y'all. You know, you could have been here live. If you're watching this on the replay, you could have been here live. So let's just kick off with the reaction, and then we'll get into the conversation, and I'll recognize some of the comments that we have here on the screen. All right, okay, I'm ready. We got to do this right. All right, okay. Let's get this started. Okay. Right. And I just want to say Söngvakeppnin has done really good staging this season. So just saying.
Nummer 2. Hera, Scared of Heights.
Okay. Okay. Now, all I just want to say is we know her vocal is great. I love how effective this staging is with the lyrics, and then her sort of in this music video esque start of the song. This is good. This is good staging. Oh, and y'all know I've been listening to the playlist. Okay. I will just say this national selection had a very solid playlist. If you want to just listen all the way through to something, I do highly recommend. And this was not a skip for me. Well, you know, it's me, so I always got to talk about the styling. I just want to say for a woman of a certain age and with actual body, this is how you style. We see the waist, we get a little bit of décolletage. I love the fact that we sort of have her in a jumpsuit. We get a little piece of fabric just to add a little bit of drama. I like, and her makeup is done right. I think she looks really good. And we knew she was gonna sound good. Like, she could sing, that's no question. And look at the way she's selling it. Even some of these young girls get on the stage and just stand there like a deer in headlights, and it's just like, girl, you don't need to be here. Like, this is the attitude we need. Sell it. And this is beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, this is good stage. Like, Söngvakeppnin, they did the staging, I do think. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it. Okay, let's just be real. This song is in the first semifinal. It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. If this was in the second semifinal, I think that it could make it. But that semifinal is just so stacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really stacked. We got a lot of heavy hitters, people who typically come correct, and Iceland didn't even qualify last year. So, you know, this is most likely not qualifying. What are people saying? Okay, yeah, not qualifying. Okay, yeah, not qualifying. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, yeah. What? Oh, our semifinal of death just became a little less that kinda in theory. Let's let the song run through. And let's be real too, we don't even know if Iceland is really going to go through with even showing up on the stage in Malmö. Won't be too expensive for them though. They can afford it. Yeah, this is beautiful staging. I mean, come on, y'all. Yeah. And a great vocal. But you know, I mean, if they go, we could have this close the semi if they go, right? This could close. I think Luxembourg is closing, but yes, and come on with the fangirl, yes. You know, actually, that's what Zayn needs in her performance at Pizzazz. Zayn needs more fan. Okay, well, it's me, so let's kick it off and talk about the styling. We have styling, obviously. I talked about it. I love the clothes. Let's talk about the vocal. Hera Björk can sing. We're not worried. We're not concerned. You know, this is a well executed track. You know, what else would I say? I'd like the song is dated. You know what I mean? Like, we've heard this song before, but I do think there is a freshness to it with the way that she's delivering it, where there's a little level of kind of like, well, you know, nostalgia. And I think some people appreciate nostalgia on the Eurovision Song Contest stage. So, you know, there's that. Was this one of my favorites to go to Eurovision? From Iceland? No, but y'all know some of my favorites from Iceland were you know, I liked that song. And then also Blanky Fleur's song. Loved that song. And then, you know, the little the pop girls really did it. Anita and Siga, you know, go Tiffany. You know, I thought that they were really bringing it in a way that could have even been competitive on the Eurovision Song Contest stage. And particularly for the young pop girls, I'm like, you know, even though we have a lot in that category, I think that they were serving a little brand of young pop girl that actually would have made me real nervous, in particular for Luxembourg and Poland. Poland's probably a lock to qualify, but, you know, I was just sort of nervous that some people might go, okay, what am I going to pick? Because the way that Iceland was staging those songs was just so bombastic and standing out. Obviously, Iceland is not going to win Eurovision this year. And to be honest, if I were Iceland at this point, you know, is it worth it to go to Eurovision? Like y'all been saying, y'all really didn't want to go. Wasn't there a poll done in the country and most of the country said we don't want to go? You know, Hera Björk won. I think she's great. You know, Eurovision fans, we love her. It's like, you know, like I would appreciate it being on the Eurovision stage. At least it's going to be something well executed and reliable. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to get on stage and have bum notes. I would appreciate it on the playlist. Like, it's not going to be a song in rotation, but, you know, I don't think it's like an instant skip or anything like that. But I will say I don't have high hopes for this qualifying, not because I don't like it, but really just because that semifinal is already complicated. It's already really tight. So, and I'll be candid with you. In this first semifinal, would I want it to advance? Probably not with what we got going. Like, love the song, no shade, but I do think with this semifinal being so stacked, I'd rather have one of those more competitive entries advance. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would just want the more competitive ones because I want to have a show on the Saturday night where I'm like, who's going to win? You know, so I like the more competitive entries. And so with that said, from my personal opinion, if I were Iceland, I would just go and sit this one out. What's the point if you're not going to get to be there on the big show? You're going to spend all that money just to be there on Tuesday? Well, what? And then do all the rehearsals? Like, is it really worth it? Like, I don't know. And then you have to pay that money? I don't know. Like, if I'm not really, but I'm the type of person, if I'm not coming to win, then I'm just coming to waste my time. You know what I mean? But that's just me. Okay. Am I the only one who likes this in Icelandic though? No. The Icelandic version is good too. This was one of the few songs because I think this song, I actually thought both of those, and actually Maya's song, I thought the English versions didn't have like, you know, clunkiness in the words, but you know, R.I.P. Go Tiffany. Oh, Rye Bailey says she said she would go. Oof. Okay. I mean, well, not oof. You know, but okay. Mante says, I love it, and we're going to have a throwback moment and like a Schlagerfest, but not in this 24 ESC. Oh, wait, I love it. We were to have throwback moment and like a Schlagerfest. So you love it. We could have had the moment, but you did not want to have it at Eurovision. That's the world I'm living in. I don't think that we needed I don't think that we needed to do that. To go from number 3 in the odds to DOA is wild. This isn't even a strong entry in the selection. I don't know what happened, but rest in peace, Iceland. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, someone said you can't be serious. When I sat down to set this up, like all the news stories were like they've yet to confirm whether they wanted to go or not. So me sitting here in this chair with the information that I was reading online, not like disreputable sources, it was kind of like, oh well, we don't know. Okay, so she's saying she's gonna go. Okay, well then she's gonna go. All right, like then she's gonna be there. Okay, let's see. Okay, oh yeah, so everyone's just saying she's gonna, okay, then she's gonna go. All right. William says she could surprise like Gustav. She's not DOA in my opinion. Gustav wasn't in the strong semi though last year. Remember? Though, that's the only thing I'm saying. And I mean, I want to be clear that I do think that there is a market for this completely. I think those, and particularly a market for something like this in the semifinals. So I don't necessarily want to say it's DOA. However, remember first semifinal. I think I did this on another video. Okay, so who do we know is most likely to qualify? Ukraine's probably going to make it. Everyone, the streets, Poland's qualified with less, so let's just say Poland makes it. Okay, let's just say Poland makes it. Okay. Serbia, we don't know how they're picking, but I'm going to go ahead and just say Serbia's making it, and I'm going to say Lithuania's making it, and we know Croatia's making it. Boom. That just happened. Do I want Ireland to make it? I would love to see it, but given their track record, for the purposes of this quick exercise, let's just not include them. Slovenia is making it, okay? Finland is going to make it. You know, Australia, jury's still out. You know, Moldova's making it. Azerbaijan, we don't know nothing, but they typically are good. They're typically giving us quality. So that leaves 2 slots. And I haven't even included Ireland. I haven't included Luxembourg, and I haven't included Portugal. So 2 slots left. That's all I'm saying. That's all. And I haven't even included Cyprus. So it's just tight. I mean, that's just the problem. I think that this is just a really competitive semifinal. And so this is the thing. I think I would have felt more confident for Iceland if they had at least even picked one of the other songs that, you know, people have been talking about that has like buzz and stuff, but nobody was really giving Hera Björk like shine like that. I think other than us, you know, for the nostalgia of it all. Like I don't know. I don't know. Audie, Hera is top 5 in the semi, just watch. Okay. ESC Dakota says, right, it's not 100% confirmed that they will even go. They have to go for her to go. Okay, that's right. That's right, because it's like really going to be up to the broadcaster. Okay. Seba says Poland ain't qualifying in my world. Look, they qualified last year. I just think they've qualified with less. Like, I think we can all admit that, you know. Ukraine is obviously a lock. So that's, you know, and the thing about Serbia is Serbia has options, you know, so I think Serbia has several options that will allow them to qualify. And obviously we know Croatia's making it, you know, that's a lock. Someone says Moldova isn't making it. Moldova isn't making it. I mean, a lot of people thought that Moldova wasn't going to make it. I mean, I feel like there's always conversations about Moldova not making it, and then they always seem to. William, Luxembourg isn't happening. I don't know. I don't want to dive into conspiracy theories, but I just feel like they didn't bring them back to not have them in the final. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I didn't even include Luxembourg in my rundown. So, and that still left 2 slots open, and there might be other things. So what are we gonna say? Someone here, this could totally be our winner. It has winner potential all over it. Okay. Do you think Estonia will qualify? Estonia's in the second semifinal. We're talking about the first one, and we're talking about Iceland's chances. Helena says, congrats, Iceland, for another NQ. Yeah, Fabian, again, I feel like people say every year that Moldova won't qualify. Yeah. I mean, it was happening last year, and it made it Like, it happened a year before that, and it made it. You know, Moldova does execute well, so I don't want to live in the delusion that, like, they're not playing with a full deck, and the studio cut is good, y'all. Y'all just aren't listening to it, but it is really good. And let me actually lean on Moldova a little bit. Moldova and Hera Björk are a little bit in the same category to a certain degree, where there's something symphonic about the song that does feel slightly, I don't want to say dated, but like nostalgic, because I don't listen to Moldova's song and go instantly like, oh, this is dated. Like, it sounds modern, but it does sound like something I could have listened to like '06. And I do think that could be something that resonates with people at home. So if voters at home are kind of trying to decide. But I will tell you, I think that this could be a good semifinal closer. You know, this could be a really solid semifinal closer. I was thinking for narrative they were going to go with Luxembourg, but this could close the show. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to have? Alex, we're back to the queer quartet now. Yep. We got them, and they've got the advantage. James, Hera might get the older generation vote. I'm saying that. And then someone else said confirmed again. So for all you commenters coming after me, like, how can that you say that they're not going to come? Because, yeah, I don't think the broadcast, like, reading is fundamental. And so the news reports have not indicated that she's coming. I mean, it just happened. It's been soon. So I can admit that. Oh, Lord. I agree there's a market for Hera, but I personally think the market will be closed on the 7th. Okay. Luna says, just am sad because I think all of the other songs from the national final were stronger. I think Iceland really did have gems in there. I think they really did have gems. Mohammed said, but Natalia will literally overshadow Hera. I mean, I love Hera Björk's vocal. Like I said, this is a reliable performance. If this goes on the Eurovision stage, it is not going to be ridiculous. The staging was immaculate. I would love it as a show closer. But do I think that Iceland is still in the running to win Eurovision at this point? I absolutely do not think so in my realistic brain. It's not going to happen. But you know, countries can pick however you want to pick. Okay? I'm not going to sit here in my American chair and tell you you're wrong. You picked what you got. And so let me just tell you this. Let me just, because I want to make sure I have my dates all correct. Let's just make sure we have this really, really solid. Because I won't be sitting in this chair on the 7th at midnight CET. I won't be sitting in this chair. I'll be in Copenhagen. But on May 8th, when I wake up in the morning, I don't want to see no comments from anybody and like talking about how Iceland got robbed if they don't qualify. That is what I don't want to see. I don't want to see it. You picked what you picked. Life is all about choices. Life is all about choices, and here we are. Here we are. So, you know, again, well executed. I really don't even have any notes for the performance. The clothes were good. The makeup was good. The vocal was on point. The staging was dope. But Iceland, unfortunately, luck of the draw, has ended up in the semifinal of death. It just is. This is our most competitive semifinal. And so good luck. Good luck. All right. Well, that was my reaction. What do you think? Drop down, talk to me in the comments below. Do you agree with my reaction? Talk to me in the comments below. If you disagree, that's okay too. Talk to me in the comments below. This is a conversation. If you haven't already, please like this video and please do subscribe. I have so much content coming for you. And for those people watching live, we got a PZ grand final after party to get into. And if you are Serbian, I'm giving you priority. You can hop on the stream tonight. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.